Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is going to be the continuation, part 2 of Sniper Elite Resistance. I thank you all for joining me today. I hope everyone had a great day today. Hope everyone's week is going good. We will be picking up where we left off. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff we have here. Got some collectibles. So we do have a few undiscovereds from our last mission. We did not get the Stone Eagles. We'll be looking for those as we continue on. We did collect a few medals. So, I'll let you guys go through that on your own time. Check the customization just before we hop in. Have a new grip for our submachine gun. Sorry guys, I forgot to switch over the screen. We just got ourselves the new aim tape ×6. That was my mistake guys, I thought the screen changed over for us. I promise you didn't miss anything else, we were chilling on the main menu. Without further ado, we will go back into the campaign and pick up on mission 3. As you guys remember from part 1, we did not exfil from the second mission, so we will pick up at the exfiltration spot.
Mission fulfilled. Hawker has returned with Vertigo's intel. Analysis by our on-site codebreaker, Sergeant Morris Ahmed, already confirms some of the claims made by Vertigo. If the claims are true, we could be dealing with a new, unknown, and deadly Nazi superweapon. Therefore, the SOE is of the belief that D-Day is at risk. Hawker will remain embedded within the Resistance. He will work with them to identify the exact nature of this threat and neutralize it by any means necessary.
So we have a new weapon and we have new ammo for our rifle. We unlocked armor piercing. We have also ranked up and gained a skill point. So on our next mission we will add the skill point to our list. Looks like we're very lethal, but we took more of an assault approach. So this mission we're going to try to attack it with more of a stealth approach. let's take a look at our skills. We have a total of, it looks like 4 skill points, so we will be grabbing more than one. So we're going to start by grabbing one from each, and then we will wisely choose our last one. So we will start with combat, and we are going to pick the grenade, possibly steady hand. We don't take too many bullets, as we do stay behind cover most of the time, or up high. Every now and then we do wander the streets and take a few shots, but we are usually not sniping. We honestly don't use a lot of grenades, and this one we can maybe acquire later. Majority of all of our shots are headshots. So we're going to go with the scope. Set traps a lot, so we're going to be grabbing the traps. That way we can get our special ammo for our rifle and carry extra special ammo with us. And we are going to be getting our increased range of focus. Focus with our handguns and submachine guns aren't too good to start. This will definitely help. Next one on our list for the body would be the health boost. And next we would pick speedy recovery. Similar with equipment. Most likely grab the grenades and TNT. And then the extra item slot. So our last point we're going to put our last point with the health. So that is everything for the skills. So we use the flak jacket in the field jacket in the first one. This mission we're going to switch over to the lieutenant outfit. Our mission: identify what the Gestapo are hiding. The Gestapo have turned Hotel Terminus into their headquarters. Any information on why they have locked down the district, That's interesting. Is likely to be kept there, as well as potential intel on the new super weapon. I'm really curious on what super weapon they're going to be working on in this facility. We will soon find out. And we're going to investigate the hotel and find out what the Gestapo are trying to hide. So I'd say there's some research in there for something new that they're going to be doing. So we did not unlock a new location. We're starting back here on a terrace. Okay, so we have not unlocked anything new here yet. So we'll get a decoy in mission 4. We'll get satchel charges after beating the game. We can get the shoe mine after completing the mission we're about to do. And we will acquire a TNT after mission 5. So once we acquire some of those, these last 2 slots will be a lot more useful. So next time we go to our skills, we'll be getting the additional item slot for slot number 5 for the new shoe mine that we're going to be unlocking. We've unlocked armor piercing from the start. That'll be very useful for us. We will acquire some regular ammo from dead bodies and loot boxes. So don't worry about the low ammo count. We'll be picking up some regular ammo as we go. So without further ado, let's begin. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think of these series.
From the ongoing analysis of Vertigo's files, we now know that this new superweapon involves the nearby district of Fourvière. There, a greatly increased Nazi presence throughout the region is being overseen by an unusually high number of Gestapo, who are operating out of offices situated within the hotel terminus. Among their concerns are high volumes of suspicious cargo passing through the train station. Last we knew, local resistance attempted to inspect some of the cargo, but we have since lost contact with them. Locate them, should you wish. While we don't yet know where these shipments are headed nor what they are, we believe some of these supplies are being stored within the hotel. Your orders are to recover intel from the Gestapo offices, inspect the cargo in the hotel's cellar, identify what warrants such protection at the train station, and use your discretion regarding how best to deal with anything you should find. Good luck.
Alright, so we have our armor-piercing ammo. It is not currently loaded. So let's go ahead. Save our FMJs for, or excuse me, armor piercings for later on the rifle. Yeah, we'll hold on to those for later. Those will be useful here soon. So I can already see they have searchlights, patrolling vehicles, and some of these guards have flashlights. Actually, it looks like most all the guards have flashlights. This is going to be a true stealth mission. It's a good thing we changed our outfit to a darker color. So let's begin by spotting and identifying all the guards. And possible traps and ways to kill.
Wenn Sie so unvorsichtig sind, ein geheimes Dokument offen rumliegen zu lassen, haben Sie es selbst zu verantworten. Das war kein was.
You guys let me know what you think of the Sniper Elite series.
Es ist unklar, welche Informationen der Verräter vor
favorite?
seinem Tod an die Resistance.
And after we complete Resistance, which one would you like to see next?
Und hier?
Let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure to add that to our next playthrough of Sniper Elite. So we found a commanding officer. Looks like he is going to be a special kill. So we'll try to save him for last. Definitely want to save the special guy for last. That way we can have some creativity and a bit of fun in how we eliminate the threat. Alright, we have found the first sniper. I was desperately looking for him. I believe we only have the one to deal with so far. We have a lot of spotlights to deal with as well. A pair of bolt cutters. A satchel charge. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Do you guys like using the explosives and the vehicles against them? Do you guys like shooting the boxes and the pallets off of the cranes, such as these, to use to kill people? Let me know down below. Do you guys like to be creative and do special ways to kill these types of people? these targets in particular with the red crosshair. Also, let me know down in the comments what some of those pigeons were, why they kept glowing as they did. They seemed a bit different from some of the other ones I've seen in the game. I've seen 2 of them. They've since disappeared, but if anybody knows what's up with that, there's one. If y'all know what this is or why they do that, let me know down in the comments. Alright, so I believe that's all of the soldiers we're going to currently come across. So let's start picking these guys off one by one. We'll start with the closest guy to us. He almost did a full front flip. Or, I'm sorry, back flip. Okay, so it highlights red as if I can shoot it. So let's find out what happens when we do. The cardboard pigeons. So I believe those are some, like the eagles that you can shoot. So I believe we have answered that question for ourselves. So yeah guys, just like the eagles, there are some pigeons in the 3rd mission, first time I've seen them. They may be in the 1st and 2nd, I did not notice. Let me know down in the comments if you guys did. As you guys know, you always have to get one at least in the testicles. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of this sniper next. Saw the alarm box with the pad on it. It looks like we just found our 2nd sniper. So let's take out the alarm, and then we'll take out the other sniper.
Wie bitte?
Let's go ahead and take out these 2 alarm towers.
I better move.
We have 2 there hiding behind the wall. This looks like we have been found almost instantly. I'm not sure. Okay, so we had the guard in the truck. I thought he had driven away. That was a little bit close for comfort. So hopefully that doesn't go against us trying to be stealthy.
That's all.
We'll try a little harder from this point on. So let's try and take out the last alarm tower without alerting them. Okay. We got 2 more in the distance, so we're gonna have to move over here in order to get those. So it seems it's not fully disabled. Okay, maybe we can fully disable it. There we go. Alright, so now that's been fully disabled. They have no alarms that I have seen other than the ones we have just destroyed. So hopefully, if we do, by some chance, mess up again, and they try to send an alarm out, they won't be able to. Not sure how we missed that shot. It's not gonna let us get that shot from that distance, so we're gonna move a little closer. At this point, we're just pissing him off. So, he's definitely gonna be investigating, but he won't. And that rifle would not have reached all the way over here anyway. So we got 4 guards directly in front. Try to pick them off one by one, starting with this guy. Successful in him. Wait for the guy just below to move again. Okay, let's take our shot. You know, it looks like it's a ricochet to the head. Let's try ricochet to the head. Actually, probably shouldn't. Now that was pretty interesting, to be honest. Okay, so let's let them run there for a bit. We're gonna take some cover. Let's make an attempt on these two guys in the distance of the bridge. Alright, first one successful. Definitely gonna have to require some regular ammo. We'll leave the spotlight on, that way it doesn't draw too much attention. Alright, so we ranked up one more time. We acquired a new skill point, along with becoming a master with the M1903. Get him with a ricochet too. Why not? Because you know the bullet will kill him, but you don't know exactly where it's gonna hit. So from this point, we are going to move down and investigate the first building here. See if we can acquire some ammunition while we're here. Seems that we only have bottles. Do not need bottles. also gonna grab this pair of bolt cutters, and I believe I saw a crowbar, so we can get both of those. So it's a special silenced pistol. It's a little bit quieter, but ours is still better. So we'll just take the ammunition.
Low on ammo.
Alright, we have found some ammunition, along with some explosives and a bandage. More of those damn bottles. That is a nice fountain.
I think I've grabbed all I can. Now that we're down in town, we will begin our search for soldiers again. That way we won't be caught off guard. It looks like we have found some. There's that crowbar. So we'll be getting that crowbar when we get over there. We are gonna try to save this guy for last. Try and give you guys another testicle shot, but it did not count. Let these two investigate here. I stay here.
Go in and fight them!
So we do have a
a couple of officers and soldiers inside.
Nothing else.
I did not think he was going to be coming out the door.
Ist alles in Ordnung?
Go ahead and pull the... Alright, so there are a lot more soldiers here than I thought. We miscalculated. So we're gonna go take whatever we can here. We're gonna go hide and let them. I thought it was around the corner. He blended into the wall for a second. Didn't see him. Alright, let's go ahead. Take this ammo. We do have another guard there. We got a little hasty and carried away. Hopefully he doesn't find us right now. Okay, so a little something here to... They killed this poor guy rather brutally. Still have comms coming through.
Can't find anything else.
where you came from. I do not believe those three are going to find us, at least right off the bat. Now that we've been given all clear, we are going to let them go away, go back on patrol, then we will continue. Go down here and try to pick a couple of them off. Must be one in that room right there. Okay, so we're getting spotted by someone who we can't even see, and now we're getting shot from behind.
Can't stay here. They'll find me.
So the game is glitching or something. We're getting shot through the fucking wall, which is no sense at all. So we're gonna be reporting this with video feed to the developers. That was not our fault. As you can see, we were obviously getting shot by a fucking ghost and getting shot through 2 floors and a roof. We also got shot through the vehicle. None of which we just witnessed makes sense. We're gonna do that again. So there is no one up here, and there's no way to kill anybody from up here. As you guys can see, it's windows. There was no possible shot. Come in here. Same thing. No possible shot. And then we got shot from this direction straight down and through the wall. So, I believe that was this asshole over here that was glitching and doing that. So we're gonna go take care of him first.
Okay, time to go.
As you can see, there's no soldier there. There's nobody there. So we're gonna go ahead and go up here and hide behind the wall. Still nobody. Yeah, developers, you guys fucked up. Your game is fucked up and it could use some patches and updates. There is an invisible soldier glitching in the wall and shooting me. As we can all see, there's not much I can actually do about it. So, there's actually no one there. Get rid of him. So let's get back over here. I'm not sure why I was shot by an invisible soldier. If anybody knows about this, please let me know. It's really annoying. As you can see, it easily pisses you off and ruins the entire game. Was also somehow becoming invisible from time to time.
believe that was the one that might have been invisible. Finally found him, I believe.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Get blown up. I do not believe that he's stupid enough to come over here, which is sad, being that he's trying well. Downstairs.
Time to move.
As you can see, I'm shooting him and can't kill him. So there is an invisible soldier who doesn't actually exist in the wall. And you can see he's shooting me through metal, through the walls. He's shooting me through multiple buildings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try an assault style approach. We don't have a choice. See what I'm talking about? You can't. He's glitched in the wall. As you can see, we were directly shooting him where he is. He's glitched. So the game is obviously has some really bad bugs. It's really ruining the gameplay. It's actually making, I'm sure, me and a lot of other people who play this not want to play it. So developers, fix your shit. You guys need to actually test your games better before releasing, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Nearly impossible to deal with that asshole and kill him. You can't kill him for some reason because he's glitched in the damn wall.
Moment mal.
So we're gonna try a tactic here to get rid of this asshole. And we are going to gonna use explosives. So if we could ever get him to try to chase us, it'd make it easier. So technically he is standing here. And now he should be dead, hopefully. Unless he's glitched back here, which he might be back here. See if we can figure out exactly where he's glitching.
I'd better go somewhere else.
Okay, at least this one's got a rifle. Maybe a pistol. See how he's magically hitting us even though we're nowhere in sight. I don't know what sorry company made this, but every sniper game that's been released has had a lot of issues like this. Sniper Elite 4 had these issues. Sniper Elite 5 had these issues. We cannot kill him.
No more to find here.
Sure why. So, not sure what's going wrong here. I'm actually about to open up my Wiimon and mod ourselves to where we cannot die, because this is becoming a major issue. If this can't be fixed, I apologize to you guys ahead of time. I will stop playing this game and I will stop making videos for it. If we cannot find some way to get around this. So please give me a brief moment and we will try to fix this extreme screw up from poor development. Okay, everyone. We have enabled Remod. This is only temporary to deal with this one screw up from game development. So now, shoot me as much as you want. I don't care. We're not gonna die. Alright, so now let's figure out where he is and eliminate him somehow. Alright, so we finally got that prick killed. Rebellion, fix your stuff. This isn't the first game you guys have messed up. Like, there's not even anything here, so I'm not sure how you guys managed to mess up that bad. So there it is. You guys' screw up got called out on the internet. Fix it. I'm not the first person to say anything about it. So at this point, we're going to now disable all mods from WeMod. That was only so we could deal with that problem. So now the problem has been dealt with. Let's continue on with the regular mission.
I could use this SMG.
So we need to make our way to that building. Alright, so it looks like we have a sewer tunnel. Option 2 to get across. One option is that bridge over there. This bridge over here. What we're gonna do, I believe there was less resistance on the one bridge. Okay, so I guess we spawned back in and didn't kill him. Okay, I guess we'll go to the right. There's a lot less resistance. Actually, let's eliminate this guy right here.
Still got it.
Alright, and the explosion of the searchlight killed him. Another one of those cardboard pigeons. Alright, let's have a little fun with these two. They're not gonna know the shot came from. He does, surprisingly, know where I'm at. Does not matter, for he is dead. Uh-oh. We have been spotted.
Na gut. Na du. Komm schon, ha? Oh. Ah!
Looks like Mimana's left our grenades, bandages, and such all full. Seems we also found some subsonic ammo as well. We actually might go on the bridge to the left behind us. Find out what that lantern does. That's a new one for me as well. Ah, okay. So if someone was standing beside it, they would have died by lantern explosion. We got a couple more guards down this way. Maybe just the one. Let's go ahead and take him out before we continue. Alright, we still have the one up here investigating. He doesn't seem too bright. I was gonna try the armor piercing through the wall. Alright, so we go back to regular ammo.
I could use this sniper rifle. Think I've grabbed all I can.
believe that's going to be it for this side of the map. I'm going to go double check this house here. We found a safe key. Let's go find that safe. I'm sure we'll find something nice in it. Okay, so it's just a silenced pistol and some really bad non-lethal ammo. So I guess we'll continue with the original plan and go through this side. Special officer has discovered the bodies. We have also located some fresh guards. Those alarms are already dead. So we do not have to worry about that. We might have to kill him early. He's becoming way too suspicious and taking way too much time to investigate this. Okay, so he didn't even notice a bullet by his head. So we missed twice on purpose. This next shot will end him. He's paying no attention to what's going on with us. Okay, so he gave us a hit marker instead.
found the body. That is okay. But we shot both of those guys far away. It'll take them forever to figure out where it came from. Okay, you're going back inside. Might be able to pull this off in a funny way.
Can't stay here. They'll find me. Submachine gun. Short control bursts.
Alright, so let's take a spot up on the tower. Their other sniper there. Not sure what that is. Now they should all be able to find that. We should hopefully be able to pick them off. Like this guy. Dead. Vehicle's incapacitated. Got one more he's gonna go investigate, so we'll let him do his thing, and we are gonna continue.
Can't find anything else. be harder to spot me in that grass.
Alright, so we have some fresh guards in front. Good thing we didn't rush too quickly.
It's time to move.
Yeah, I'd say it might be time. Oh shit. Alright. He's coming right here. Not sure where he went. Alright, so it looks like one of these special things we can see is a very well armored train. It looks like it has a hatch on the front. Not entirely sure what for. It might be a weapon. seeing him. He will appear here momentarily. There he is. Just turn your leg a little bit more towards me. Alright, so we're able to finally get it for a second time.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Was?
Make that 3. building behind us. This large building here to search. We also have what I believe is this train to search. So since we're here investigating the train, we'll go ahead and start it. Oh, let's blow it up. Okay. So before we blow that up, I believe we have company down here. Down below in the comments what you guys think of the hilarious testicle shot. One of the few comedic shots that we can make. If you guys think that's funny and want to see more of it, let me know. I'll be sure to do more. If not, then we can stick with our head and body shots. Personally, I think they're hilarious. I know a lot of people do. It is pretty funny how something so simple can kill you. But, still, everyone has a personal preference on what they like. So, let me know down below what you guys' thoughts are. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish clearing out the train yard. Can't leave any Nazis alive, of course. And then we will go to the main objective and search that building. This being locked, I would say, okay, so we found our bench. Got a couple muzzle attachments for the SMG. We have an extended magazine for the pistol. And a fixed frame for our accuracy. Do not have anything else new for the rifle. As we're looking through suppressors,
Alright, so for some of these attachments we have to find workbenches, get kills, do propaganda stuff. So we got a few like little side things to do to be able to get some other things, like a new scope. Health, we don't need it. Explosives. Okay, so now let's go. Okay, we have one small side quest. Find the second safe house. Acquire the documents. And locate the hotel for clues on the top floor. So since we're right beside the second safe house, let's go ahead and head back out. The second safe house well, actually not right beside it, it's way over here. Okay, so we'll get the transport documents, and then we'll go to the big building and the safe house. Officer here. I believe I have found the second safe house. Is going to be. Oh no, we're wrong. It's just a big building. Okay.
Über mein Grab laufen.
Oh crap, there he is. Wonder where he went. Said he should come back outside. guy's trying to sneak up on him there. But he is facing us.
So, ist die Sicherung durch?
Okay, which way is this guy facing? Okay, he's facing in the box. So we can do this.
Nothing else.
Alright, and this guy we can do a cool shot between the gap. Uh-oh. Somehow he's seen us through all that. He might come inside now. Let's try from a little farther back. Have some cover. I mean, that might actually come in handy later. Documents. I'm sorry, personal letter. Got soft point. There's the document. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way out. So we completed the objective for the train station. Okay, I don't know how he's investigating way over there. Shooting into the glass did not work. It did this time. Okay, I do believe we have one directly below us. He's gonna be outside this door. According to the circle, he should be to the left. Okay, so he might be on the catwalk. Maybe, maybe not.
possibly on the roof. I'm not entirely sure. I have not seen him. I hope it's not another glitched person. There's nothing else upstairs. Getting around, I don't see. Don't see anyone. I believe it is a glitch. Possibly. Unless we're just overlooking something. I don't see any way to go any higher to the roof or anything. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave. We're gonna leave and continue with our investigation. Okay, so got a few guys down here to deal with. I would say he's up on the roof.
Better move.
So I thought he was a little farther down. It was not going to be coming up here so quick. Also, that guy we're looking for is probably actually down here. Now that I realize there's somewhere down here. There he is. So it was not a glitch. It was just on a lower floor. This guy's gonna try too damn hard.
Was?
That prick will get me caught here in just a second. The next guy's gonna be looking for us. He's above us on the first floor. So let's go ahead and head back to the high ground and take advantage of that second floor. kept saying we're gonna leave, but I believe we can use some of this to our advantage. So let's go ahead and eliminate each of these soldiers, and we will make our way to the building and the safe house. Not sure how we got a hit marker. Alright, so we are nearing the end of the mission. We've eliminated a handful of guards here. I do not believe we have any more, unless there's a couple way over there, far off in the distance, which I don't believe we're going to, according to how this looks with it being blocked off. That might be for a later mission. Kind of messing around with the spotlight. There it goes. Luckily we just saw the flashlight. And now yeah, no shot heard. But if we're quick enough, we can eliminate the few close to us.
Runter! Sofort!
Better move it, or I'll be discovered.
We can't be discovered.
Weiterfährt! Haltet die Stellung!
Just got a convoy here.
Du
Oh,
machst
never
den
mind.
Heiler!
Where? Really?
Ist ja fertig!
So let them set the alarm.
The Nazis have raised the alarm.
We're just gonna come around here. We're not gonna be fast
More
enough.
of them. Could get overrun if I'm not careful.
Wo bist du? Verdammter Scharfschütze! Auf Scharfschützen vorrücken!
What the? You really just gonna? That was a little louder than I thought it would be, but the suppressor did not.
Was zur...
Yeah. Okay, so we fucked up. Not sure what soldiers they were, but they're a lot fucking harder to kill. So we're gonna quickly take our happy asses to this building and quit bullshitting. We've already been in this 2 hours and we still haven't completed one mission. So we did have a hiccup with game development causing glitches. That added a whole extra 45 minutes of me having to go through this, plus just now dying. So we're gonna make this quick. And get this mission over with. I'm not gonna worry too much about killing every last one of these guys. Because it does become a bit difficult after a minute or two. Okay, so what we need to do now is fix our mistake from before. And kill that phone.
They'll find me if I stay here.
Now, he's gonna think I'm there.
This grass could make some useful cover.
And now we can kind of make our way around here. We may have one more friend there. Two. quite a few actually. Climbing up the pipe. They think I'm over there. Just let them keep thinking that. So we need to find 2 clues to the super weapon.
Ich hab was gesehen.
Time to go.
Okay, so I thought he was going the opposite direction of me. That's what the footsteps sounded like. Turns out we were wrong. He was actually walking straight towards us. So that was our mistake.
Was?
Submachine gun. In case things go. nothing else to find.
I hear footprints, footsteps.
Das wird böse enden. Ich hatte keine Angst. Niemals.
I see him. Okay. Let's keep moving this way. Still no documents.
Sucht überall. Findet ihn, verdammt.
It did say the top floor. So top floor is where we need to be. Uh-oh. There's a guy somewhere down there.
I should search this body.
Still hearing some footsteps. Not able to really match where they're coming from. It seems so far that we haven't ran into them unexpectedly.
No more to find here.
So we could have possibly been getting spotted earlier from the guy up here. Alright. Well, let's continue to make our way up to the penthouse. Or whatever that floor was called at the top floor. There we found an unexpected soldier. I believe he is up on the floor above us. Not sure why our character keeps glitching up and down the steps there. we going? Alright, well, there went an opportunity to shoot him. I think I have an idea what it wants us to do. It wants us to scale the building. Alright, let's take out these officers in Gestapo.
Was zur...
Alright, I believe that's the only soldier. He's got 2 more soldiers.
Better go somewhere else.
I said the first one shouldn't have took just the hat off. The first one should have killed him. Not sure why I just took the hat.
Think I've grabbed all I can.
But, oh well. So let's continue our search for the documents or photographs, radio intelligence, anything that wants us to pick up. Goofy looking picture of Hitler. That looks awfully familiar. That photo looks just like us. Go. Come to play.
some more information here somewhere. I believe we're gonna find it on this side. Thought maybe here. Possibly down here.
Can't find anything else.
A little confused. Got to the office. But no extra clues. Seem like it. Yeah, I'm not seeing where else we need to search. Unless there's like a sub-basement or a basement. Something like that. Okay, well, for the fast way down, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on the upper floors. So let's go down. Leave it to the Nazis to make a really confusing ass hotel. I'm gonna take the guess of saying, yeah, we're gonna have to go down to the basement. Always gotta love how Sniper Elite never gives you the full details. But it'll say search the top floor for everything, or search this for everything, but well, we all know that's not true. As we can see, it says search the top floor for the documents. It fails to mention that one of the documents is probably down here. Being is we just search the entire upstairs. If we don't find any documents or anything else down here, then we would be mistaken, but
guess I grabbed everything useful.
So that just led us back outside. The details are pretty vague and useless, as always. I promise what we're gonna find is probably gonna be something stupid easy, and it's just designed to be overlooked. He has to pussy climb the whole way down. He can just jump. There it is. Alright, so like I said, very poor, vague, useless description for the objective. Search the top floor of a hotel. To break it down for you guys to make it easier for all the new players, you have to clear out the train yard, blow up the train, search for the safe house on the other side of this building. The first document is upstairs in the office, where you have to get the key from one officer. And the last part for searching for the 2 clues is right here in the very bottom of the sub-basement. By the basement entrance in the small caged room, you will take a photo of that blueprint and that map, along with, I guess, the clock. What they're trying to design, it looks like some sort of explosive. A very large explosive. Targeted for Paris. Called the Kaiserplan. Well, that's just German for something else. Anyway, let's continue. We have safe house to locate. The little blue side mission. So we're gonna go do that, and then we are going to get the hell out of here. The game's also really dumb about the gates. Realistically, you'd be able to access it from both sides. The game's only going to let you access it from one side, which makes this 10 times more difficult to navigate through courtyards and walled-in areas. Also locating secret rooms. Rebellion, once again, fix your shit. I believe this is going to be the safe house here. No, the maps are so ass backwards that it'll tell you at first it looks like you're going the right direction, but in reality you're going the opposite direction. safe house is going to be over here. The game lied about it being on this side of the courtyard. It's actually on this side of the courtyard. As we notice, the map keeps loading ass backwards or showing us facing the wrong direction according to the map. As you can tell, the map's saying I'm facing that way and such. When I open it, in reality, we gotta go to the left. I'm not sure why the navigation thing with the camera is so weird. Also, you guys need to fix the whole forcing it to be solid 8x zoom all the time. It's a fucking scope. I should be able to zoom it out a little bit if I want to. It shouldn't be ×8 permanently. Even back in World War II, they had fully adjustable scopes. Alright, so we're not gonna waste our time with these dumbasses. We're gonna make this quick. Poor bastard.
That's all. That stupid safe house that they made so difficult to access by getting through all the troops. Do like a small challenge though. Alright, so this is the safe house. Yeah, it's gonna tell us to go to a specific spot, but in reality the entire damn building is the safe house. It's just trying to find access to the one little spot that it wants us to find. As usual, no details or information. So, as we all know, winging it in this game is not always the best idea. So upon location, I may have been mistaken when I said that this is probably not the safe house, it's just the map is off. As usual, the actual location is not accurate. And we're probably actually looking for entrance to those fucking apartments. As you can see, we went inside. There's no access anywhere except for the one place. And they locked, they blocked the stairway. Here's the apartment building.
It's just a start location, an alternate one. I'm gonna be honest, planting yourself right in the middle of the city for the alternate start location is not smart. I mean, we are beside the safe house, yes, but mind you, we're start positions right behind the main objective. The most heavily guarded place in the whole game, or the whole map. Alright, so let's continue on with this damn safe house. It's impossible to find this one little centimeter sized location, it seems, as we were in the entire building and did not count us as finding anything or giving us access to another room. Let's try to search on the outskirts and maybe we'll find some sort of alternate something. Figure out what's inside. So, this collectible shit, pistol, what is that? Yeah, that crappy non-lethal stuff. This does not make any sense to locate this safe house, but there's no goddamn access here unless, okay, once again, it doesn't bother to say anything about what we're supposed to do with this safe house other than just locate where it's at. It's obviously just right here in front of everybody. Even the Nazis could find this safe house. So this is not exactly a safe house.
Oh, thank goodness you're not a German. You must be the SOE agent Carillon mentioned before we lost communication.
Glad you're in one piece, mate. Keep quiet and stay hidden. I'll let Carillon know you're safe.
Maybe once we kick the Nazi pigs out of France, I'll tell you why we call her the fortress. Good hunting, English.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done nothing anyway. As you can tell, they're not even armed. That is funny though. Alright, so there's that. So the safe house is when you come around behind the main objective building, which is this, back here in the corner. You'll see the little flowers, this red wagon. Climb that pipe and go through that window. Go in the window on the 3rd floor under the lantern. Excuse me, on the 4th floor under the lantern. So now we're going to pick a random exfil point, and we will be ending today's video there. And the next video we'll pick up on part 3, mission 4. One of our points, we're definitely going to be picking up our stamina. Because, well, Hawker here has none. Alright everyone, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below.
Let me know your favorite parts, your favorite type of kill cams, what shots you like to do, what's your favorite sniper rifle, what's your favorite submachine gun, what's your favorite pistol. Do you prefer using random ammo types, or be specific with your ammo? Do you like using suppressed weapons or loud weapons with sound mask? Are you more stealthy or more assault? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think about this. We can talk about it. You know, let me know your thoughts. And we will see you guys all in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, and set that baby to all, because you're not going to want to miss out on the next video for Sniper Elite Resistance. Tomorrow we will be uploading the video for part 2 of Skyrim Special Edition, for part 2 of the dedicated playthrough of Skyrim. We'll be picking up where we left off in that one in the inn in Whiterun, and we will be making our way to Bleak Falls Barrow for that quest to find the Dragonstone tablet. But yes, like I said, let me know what you guys think of the game. Tell me what your favorite things are, what you like, what you don't like, your play style. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. You guys have a great night. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.